Previously on Star Trek Online. Sir, our target is breaking combat. What could they be after? Sir, this confirms Borg have Undine aboard and are trying to assimilate them. Hey, now! What are those things? They look like pieces of Undine. Those must be more Iconian frauds. The Undine are destroying them. Understood. Until next time, Admiral. And now, the continuation. Personal log. Stardate 99176.6. After an encounter with the Undine, I was promoted to Admiral. I couldn't believe it myself. I didn't feel like I deserved the promotion, but here we are. With rank came perks, and Starfleet decided that I deserved another ship, one that was recently uncovered near the Nakura system. One I'm actually quite familiar with. Sort of. The USS Crossfield, NX 1029-A. Believe it or not, this ship was actually refitted in the late 32nd century. Not sure what Starfleet was doing in that time period with the Crossfield class, but needless to say, the technology aboard this ship is remarkable. Starfleet's given me command of this ship to act as my flagship and to do with it as I see fit. So, I'm taking her out in hopes that, well, we can work out the kinks and see what this baby can do. Helm, take us out. 1/4 impulse power. She seems to be responding well. Admiral, a group of our people are trying to create a new homeworld. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to read that. Sir, Starfleet is ordering us to New Romulus to help out with the establishment of their new homeworld. Helm, laying a course for New Romulus. Admiral, we're ready to beam down to New Romulus at your command. The Romulans are suggesting you bring a small away team. Marta, you're with me.
We have the strength now. With the help of Starfleet and the Empire, we could destroy what's left of the Tal Shiar. We would be safe. We would be free.
There are too few of us left to fight amongst ourselves. Military action should be our last option.
I don't see how talking to them will be enough. But I'm a warrior, not a politician. If my people are to find a home here, there must be a leader capable of building a new future, of looking past our differences to find harmony. You are that leader, Datan.
Since I was a child, hiding in the sewers of the capital with the reunificationists, I have worked toward the day when the Romulans would once again walk beside their Vulcan brothers and sisters. Before that can happen, we need to rebuild. We need a home to replace what was lost, to see past our grief and find acceptance. We need to reconcile with the Remans and end the centuries of strife and oppression. The fate of both our peoples rests here. We either create a new homeworld out of the ashes, or we wither and die. Thank you for agreeing to assist us. I'm grateful that both the Federation and the Empire have temporarily put aside their differences to help create a new Romulus. This proves that unification is possible, both for my people and for yours. We're building a new home here. Romulans and Remans can't continue on like nothing has changed. Everything is different. We are a changed people. The loss of Romulus wounded us greatly, but that wound will not be fatal. There is a great deal of work to do before we can truly call this our new home. But with your help, I know Mold Rihan, or New Romulus in your language, will someday be as great as what we lost. Kylor is in charge of the staging area. He can give you more information about what we need. There's much to do, and little time. We left our first home to remain free. We lost our adopted home to treachery. May this world be the home we have sought for so long. A place where our descendants can live in peace.
Thank you for coming to New Romulus, Admiral. Since the destruction of the Romulan homeworld, Romulan space has been unstable. The Federation tried to offer a hand in friendship, to build connections with the survivors. When that failed, Starfleet Command made the decision to take several preemptive strikes to eliminate threats before they could become open warfare. Whether or not those actions were justified is not for us to debate. With the formation of a new Romulan colony world and the alliance of the Remans, we have a second chance. What we do here, on this planet, will shape the Federation's relationship with the Romulan Star Empire for decades. We can create a new alliance, or we can wake a sleeping dragon. I believe in Ambassador Spock's plan for reunification. That is why I volunteered to be a liaison between Titan and the Federation. But before that can happen, we need to earn the Romulans' trust. You will help us do that. I look forward to working with the Romulan Republic. Welcome to New Romulus.
Let me brief you on the situation here. We're building a new city here, at the site where people first landed on this world more than 2,000 years ago, after the Sundering. Our Reman friends will take the lower levels, where they can feel most at home. We'll use the staging area as a landing site for shuttlecraft, and a place to coordinate construction and future shipping. Many of our records were lost with the homeworld. But what we do have indicates that there was a battle here before the colony ships left to find Romulus.
You found what could be
The Sword of the Raptor Star, one of our most revered artifacts.
here on this world.
There's still much we need to learn about this world and its inhabitants. This creature, for example. How did it adapt to the radiation that until recently made this world unsuitable for colonization? Recent scans are showing the radiation falling into manageable levels. With modern technology and your assistance, this should be a place where the Romulan and Reman people can thrive for generations to come. We've found ruins that date back to the Sundering, and beneath them, signs of what may be a much older civilization. Who lived here eons ago? What happened to them? We're doing what we can, but we can't do it alone. If you're here to help, I'll get you started.
Right. There are a lot of things that need to be done, not enough hands to do the work. The job is to organize volunteers. So grab a spanner, collect reports, and volunteer already. Might even get that fancy uniform a little dusty. Dirty work is an honest work. I don't really mind a little hard work. Should be getting back to work. Stay vigilant now. Excuse me, can I help you? Okay. Shuttlecraft could use some work. The whole thing's falling apart. I think this should about do it. Stay focused now. Can I help you? Cages on stun. She was a Tal Shiar operative. That's all we need. Stay focused now. Thank you, Ed. I know this may seem like much, but everything you can do contributes to Mulhara. As the Klingons say, the first city wasn't built in a day. Okay.
I've received reports of Tal Shiar spying on new Romulans. Not a surprise, but we need to stay cautious. Most recently, I've acquired a recording that has actionable information. I'd like for you to follow up on it.
Begin message playback. Don't have a lot of time. I've hidden a recording near when you first arrived in New Romulus. Find it. End message playback. Let's see what we can find. It's right around here. Hold on a minute. I think I see something. Sir, there seems to be a recording taken from hidden cameras within the capital city itself. There's a message on it. It's addressed specifically to you. Let's play it.
I'll be going now, unless you need anything else. Do you want me to bring you something to eat?
No, no, thank you. I'll see you in the morning.
Proconsul, may we speak?
How did you get in here?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sub-Commander Kiana, and I represent certain individuals interested in the future of the Romulan people.
Don't patronize me. You mean the Tal Shiar.
If you want to be blunt, yes.
What do you want, Sub-Commander?
An agreement that will benefit us both. You agree to allow us to advise you on the governing of this colony, and in return we will do all we can to assist you with any complications that may arise.
You want to play Kingmaker. I'm no king, and deals made in the dark never end well. If you want to open negotiations, contact my office during business hours.
You know as well as I do that would be pointless. There's too much bad blood, and the Federation and the Klingons would never agree. I'd be lucky to leave the negotiations alive. Hakiv's death and the disappearance of the Empress has left my organization at loose ends. The Tal Shiar needs a strong leader. You have the trust of the Klingons, Starfleet, the Remans. Just imagine what you could do with our help.
Are you trying to bribe me?
Merely presenting options. A wise man would see that this is his best, his only option.
I was instructed by the wisest of men, Sub-Commander. Spock taught me that openness and truth have more power than secrets. I want all Romulans to unite, even the Tal Shiar. But it can only happen in the light of day.
I'll give you time to reconsider. We have similar goals to Tan. You want to rebuild Romulan power. So do we. Think about it. We will speak again.
Computer, give me everything we have on the Tal Shiar.
Who do you think left us that recording at? Whoever it was, it's obvious someone who wants us to know everything that's going on behind the scenes. No matter what the motivations were for releasing this recording, it's good to know that Datan is not siding with the Tal Shiar. We should probably submit this recording to headquarters. Let's see what else we can do around here. Lieutenant Tenenga in the warehouse contacted me. The colony is having supply issues. The source of them may be a Ferengi contractor they hired to manage the supply lines. We think having a neutral party like you would help defuse the conflict. Would you be willing to sort this out? Of course. Marta, I want you to contact the Crossfield. Have them stand by with the rest of the landing party. This is the warehouse over here. You're untrue, Admiral. We appreciate you taking interest in our affairs. Right now, we're having a supply problem. There's a Ferengi trader here named Madrin, who seems quite capable of making a profit, but less than capable of keeping an accurate track of our shipments. I've tried talking to him, but he seems to treat any conversation as a type of negotiation, and I'm hesitant to escalate this problem to Datan's attention. Tyler suggests that we use a third party to help us work out a solution. Would you be willing to speak to him on our behalf? Maybe you get through to him. Of course. I'll let you know what we find. Madrin. I was hoping we wouldn't be dealing with him so soon. Maybe I'll get lucky and he won't remember us. And I see he has new hired help.
You again? Last time I saw you, I had a sweet little mining business on Hifar, and some information brokering on the side. Now, all of that's gone. The mine, the intel, everything. I'm lucky I still have a tooth sharpener. Get out before I call security.
We came to talk to you about some irregularities with your supply manifests.
Let me guess. Lieutenant Tenenga's complaining again. I stand by my paperwork and my inventory. It's not my fault if the Romulans can't count. They don't have the lobes for business. Look, you can review the cargo manifests yourself and match them to the supplies in the crates. But I'm sure a big, important Starfleet officer like yourself has more important things to do. If you want to bother with it, though, knock yourself out. The terminals in the warehouse have the manifest, and the crates are nearby. I'd help you check, but I have real work to do. Oh, and don't mind the Orions. They're subcontractors working for me. Lots of willing hands to help, if you know what I mean.
I'll do that. Alright, team, let's go. Something tells me Dran is not up to his... He's probably up to his usual tricks. So here's the cargo manifest. Let's do a quick check here. This isn't dilithium ore. These manifests are completely wrong. Why am I not surprised? Through there. Pardon us. Excuse us. Alright. Quick check. This crate is supposed to contain construction supplies, but it's empty. 0 for 2. Trying to contain my surprise. Double time. I want to get in and out of this place. Stick it here. And survey says, who made these manifests? This isn't entertainment supplies. It's scrap hull plating from old shuttles. Got another manifest over here. Alright, anyone want to bet any latinum? Old uniforms? Why would anyone keep these in a box marked River Plug Chow? Manifest is for this crate over here. Captain, the manifest says this crate is supposed to contain industrial energy cells, but all I see are some self-sealing stem bolts. One more here. I quite frankly don't think we should even bother. According to the manifest, this is supposed to be a 3-month supply of supplies for the science teams working at the Atali, but half these boxes are empty. Where's that damn Ferengi?
So, you checked the manifests? And the crates? And they don't match up. I knew I should have gone with you. Then I could have explained that the more valuable supplies are in a secure storage unit. You can't be too careful, you know. Someone might be trying to steal something. Here, let me open the secure area for you. It's at the far end of the warehouse.
For your sake, I hope you're telling the truth. I don't like this.
Couldn't just leave well enough.
Phasers out!
Your types are all metal. Now you've gone and upset my Herogen friends, and they want to have a discussion with you. Enjoy.
Fall back! Modron? Admiral, it looks like Modron escaped through a secret passage. He's probably on his way to a shuttle right now. You have to stop him. Let's download encrypted data real quick. Take him down. Evelyn? Glad you're back on your feet. Where's the exit to this place? Marta, you stay with me. The rest of you beam back to the ship. Adrian was working with the Syndicate? And the Tel Shiar? Glad you were able to handle the situation, Admiral. But it shouldn't have gotten so far out of hand in the first place. Obviously, we're going to have to keep a much closer eye on anyone we invite into our colony.